In the year of our Lord 1587, whispers of a terror stalking the moors of Transylvania reached Elias Thorne's ears like bats on the night wind. A string of drained bodies, pale as winter moonlight, dotted the countryside, each with 2 puncture marks on their throats, the signature of the vampiric fiend. Elias, a seasoned hunter of the undead, known for his steely gaze and scarred hands, felt a familiar coil of dread unfurling in his gut. He packed his arsenal. Vials of holy water, crucifixes sharp enough to flay, and a stake crafted from the heart of an ancient oak whispered to hold the might of 1,000 dawns. His journey led him to a desolate village, fear clinging to its cobbled streets like cobwebs. Whispers of a creature with eyes like embers and a voice that chilled the soul painted a picture of monstrous elegance. An elder, her face etched with lines deeper than any well, pointed him towards a crumbling castle perched on a craggy peak, its silhouette clawing at the night sky. Climbing through the treacherous night, Elias felt the weight of anticipation pressing down. The castle loomed, a skeletal shadow against the moon, its broken towers and gaping wounds whispering of secrets best left undisturbed. Inside, cobwebs draped dusty halls, and moonlight spilled through shattered windows, casting eerie patterns on moss-covered walls. The air hung heavy with a cloying sweetness, the scent of decay and ancient blood. As Elias ventured deeper, the silence was shattered by a blood-curdling shriek. He followed the sound, each step echoing in the cavernous halls, until he stumbled upon a sight that froze his blood. In a grand hall, lit by a spectral glow emanating from the stained glass windows, stood a creature of breathtaking beauty. Her alabaster skin shimmered, her crimson lips curved into a predatory smile, and her eyes, twin pools of molten gold, gleamed with unholy hunger. This was Corvina, the vampire queen, a legend made flesh. Corvina turned, her gaze as cold as the mountain wind. Her laughter, a tinkling cascade of ice, sent shivers down Elias' spine. He brandished his crucifix, the holy symbol flickering in her unnatural light. Demon spawn, he roared, his voice echoing through the hall. Your reign of terror ends tonight. Corvina's smile widened, revealing fangs like polished daggers. A brave hunter, she purred, her voice dripping with amusement. But moths dance too close to the flame, do they not? The dance of death began. Elias, a whirlwind of holy water and swinging crucifix, clashed with Corvina's inhuman speed and razor-sharp claws. The hall shook with their battle, their cries echoing through the ancient stones. He dodged her strikes, the scent of burning flesh filling the air as his holy water met her skin. Yet, she was a viper, swift and deadly, her every touch threatening to drain the life from him. As the battle raged, Elias, desperate, smashed a vial of holy water on the stained glass window, shattering the sacred image of a sleeping Jesus. Sunlight, the vampire's bane, streamed through the broken glass, painting Corvina with agony. Her shriek cut through the air, a wail of defiance and pain. She stumbled back, clutching at the burning light, her form writhing in unholy torment. Seizing his chance, Elias lunged, driving the oak stake through her heart. Corvina screamed, a sound that clawed at his sanity, as she dissolved into dust, leaving behind only wisps of shadow and the acrid stench of burning flesh. Panting, his body racked with pain, Elias stood amidst the ashes of the vampire queen. His victory tasted of salt and ash, tinged with the bitter knowledge that the world held countless unseen shadows, waiting for their moment to rise. As dawn painted the sky with soft hues of gold, he stumbled out of the castle, a weary victor scarred by the night's ordeal. He knew his crusade wouldn't end with Corvina. The hunt never truly ended for a vampire hunter. But as he descended the mountain, the first rays of sunlight warming his face, he carried a flicker of hope. The light had prevailed, for now. And that, in the unending war against the darkness, was enough.